efforts of Thailand and the world. I would like to use the time for the opening ceremony this morning. First of all, I would like to invite 3 persons on the stage. First is Mr. Frank Perrier, please. Second is my Deputy Governor of Chanthaburi Province, Mr. Ruamsuke, please. The last one is Dr. Sumitra Puborodom from Thailand University. She is the big person for this symposium. Okay, so please give your big hand for all of them again. We will start from the opening remarks from Frank Perrier. Frank Perrier, please.
Can you all hear me well? I will try to speak slowly. So, my name is Frank Perrier. I am from Washington State University in the state of Washington, United States. I am the chairman of the Mineral Nutrition of Fruit Crops Working Group in ISHS. So I am the chairman of the small group that puts together this symposium. I also am representing here ISHS Fruit Crop Section. And so what I would like to do is encourage all of you to read this brochure, which is in your briefcase that you picked up when you registered. And it talks about the International Society for Horticultural Science, ISHS, which is the mother organization for our Mineral Nutrition of Fruit Crops Working Group. And I would encourage you to learn more about the organization and to become a member. And if you become a member of ISHS, I would also encourage you to become a member of this working group. If you like fruit crops, if you like mineral nutrition, and you work in those areas, you can be a member of the working group and then have a formal association with all of your colleagues here. You can also be a member of the working group without being a member of ISHS. But ISHS does not like that. So ISHS first, and then the working group. It's very easy. 8 years ago in Chile, in Talca, Chile, I was elected as the chairman of the Mineral Nutrition of Fruit Crops Working Group. And when I was elected, I said I would do it if I could change the nature of our working group. At that time, 8 years ago, we did fruit mineral nutrition, but of temperate fruit crops. So apples, pears, cherries. We always stayed in cool places. And my impression was that there was a need to have researchers from all fruit crops who worked in mineral nutrition to get together. So citrus and berries and longan and mangosteen. We should all get together to share ideas, to talk about fertilization, to talk about soils, and to talk about how to manage mineral nutrition in our crops. And I've been on the tour, the pre-symposium tour, the last 3 days, and I've seen plants I've never seen before in my life. I've eaten fruits I've never had before in my life, so I think I've done well. We now have people from all kinds of fruits, and we need to all get together and talk about it. So I feel like I've been successful there. The other thing that I wanted to do as the chairman of this working group is to expand our locations of meetings. So in the past, we've always been many times in Europe, once in South America, once in North America, but we tended to have a Western focus. So this meeting is the first time we've had a meeting in Asia. And if I look out in the audience here, I can see I've been successful there. Because there's only a few European faces, but there's lots of Asian faces. And that's just what I wanted. So I'm very happy to be here. And in the future, we're going to see more meetings throughout the world in places that are new for us, and we will be able to see new colleagues, meet new colleagues, and maybe form some collaborations and research with them. So with that, I would like to welcome you all to our meeting here. We will have a business meeting tomorrow evening. It's a working group business meeting, so if you're interested in participating in the working group, I would encourage you all to come to that meeting, learn more about it, and to find out how you might be able to participate in the future. So, thank you.
Secondly, on behalf of the Chanthaburi province, Mr. Narongyan will look after all of you for everything in this symposium. We'll have the welcome words from him to you. Please.
Ladies, gentlemen, and honorable guests, on behalf of the Governor's Office and the people of Chanthaburi, I would like to thank the members of the committee for choosing our province as the venue of the symposium. And let me welcome all of you today. I really hope you will enjoy your stay in our home. Chanthaburi province is well known as one of the 5 places blessed with the richest natural resources in the world. Here we have over 5 waterfalls and world-class tropical fruits such as durian or king of fruit, mangosteen or queen of fruit, rambutan, mango, salad or snake fruit, and many more. My dear guests, Chanthaburi is also the paper production area of the world. Chanthaburi is not only famous for fruits, but it is also the great place to be for gems and jewelries. I believe that some of you may have heard the name of Siam Ruby. I'm very proud to tell you that the name originated from here. At present, more than 90% of raw materials of gems from every corner of the world pass through Chanthaburi's finest craftsmanship in cutting and polishing before adorning on rings or necklaces. So I'd like to invite you, especially the ladies, to become an owner of one of the most valuable stones from Chanthaburi, and I believe that you will be very proud to show it to everyone. In the aspect of being the world kitchen, Chanthaburi is also well known in seafood production. We are number 1 in shrimp production in Thailand, and export to supply the consumers around the world. We can say that the seafood from Chanthaburi is the freshest, the most delicious, and the cheapest in the world. Again, I'm quite certain that our seafood will be served during this seminar. Once again, I sincerely hope that you will have a very happy and memorable stay in Chanthaburi. And please keep the name of Chanthaburi close in your mind always. Whether as tourists or travelers in the future, I hope you will take time to come back for another visit to Chanthaburi. Finally, I would like to thank the committee once again and wish your mission to be successful. Thank you.
So, my dear guests, I think now you know what we have in Chanthaburi. And I think on the 24th, the next day, please don't miss to have a trip to durian farm and to test what kind of the spiny fruit that someone said that the smell is devil, but the taste is heaven. Please don't miss. And also for gems and jewelry, we have the center of gems and jewelry, not so far from the hotel. If you have the time, please visit us. That's okay. So, Dr. Sumitra, now it's your duty, please.
Good morning, dear colleagues and participants. I'm glad to welcome you all here. In fact, as Frank said that in 2008 we were in Tonga, but my memory go back to the year 2000 when I first attended the Mineral Nutrition Symposium in Canada. I was really impressed with the symposium because of the size, the informal discussion, and people are really willing to share their knowledge. So when we talk about this in Tonga, that maybe we can be to host this meeting in Thailand. In 2008, we talk about it, and then we finally bring this symposium to Thailand and to Asia. This is the first one in Asia, and I'm glad to see all participants from Asia join this symposium. During the past 3 symposiums, not more than 5 people from Asia joined the symposium. Now, you are here in Chanthaburi in this time of the year is not by chance. I really have to put a lot of effort for you to be here because people here are not used to, or the facility here are not used to international meetings. This is the first one that have held in Chanthaburi. So I'm sure that you face a lot of trouble here and there, but I think we can solve it, right? And you should enjoy your stay here. On behalf of the organizer, I must thank International Society for Horticultural Science for their vision of having us here today in Chanthaburi and in Asia. I also would like to thank my colleagues, my students, who share with me in preparation of this symposium. They worked tirelessly, I would say. Everybody was very exhausted and excited to welcome you to this symposium. Another thank is to all of you, because without you, your passion to come here, your research, this meeting wouldn't be possible. And the other thanks go to our sponsor. Please look at their logo. Because of them, we can organize this symposium. I would like to thank them, the company, NAP New Design, Thai Fertilizer and Agricultural Supply Association, Yara Thailand, QU Associates, New Agri International, Hadang Industry, Sonic Essential, Alumni Association of Agricultural Technology KMITL, Bayer Thai, Betaco Group, and Horti Asia 2012. As I said earlier, that for you to be here is not by chance. This is where our best fruit are produced. I want all of you to see the global BC, as you may have witnessed during your traveling here, that we have a lot of kind of fruit in this area. And I myself have worked with this global group over the years. They are all very enthusiastic to learn new things. Some of you have been in the pre-symposium tour and found that they are really eager to learn about new technology. Even though many funding agencies, I don't know other countries, but in Thailand, always question us whether global will adopt our idea. But I can tell you that if it sounds scientifically sound, then they will take it right away without waiting for our report or anything. During the time I work with them, they will work with us side by side, and I also learn a lot from them. What I see in the study of mineral nutrition in tropical food, I think that there are too little research in this area. And I hope that this symposium will encourage more scientists to do the work on mineral nutrition of tropical food. As some of you may have tasted the fruit that produced in Chanthaburi. We produce a lot of fruit, but most of them are consumed locally because the quality is still not good for export. Less than 10% of the fruit produced are exported to other countries. So I think if we work more in food nutrition, we will all learn and gain something. We will benefit. Grower will definitely benefit from us. And as scientists, I'm sure that our food may be different from you. And if we can work more, we will learn more, and we can share our knowledge, which will benefit everybody. Everybody will have the win-win situation. And I hope that also this symposium will stir up the interest of our growers. Chanthaburi growers are the best in Thailand, I would say that, because they have been working in the orchard for 3 generations. However, they spend a lot of money on fertilizer, and maybe some of you in the pre-symposium have seen. They put a lot of fertilizer to make sure that they will have the food or the best quality, which is not always true. Sometimes when they have too much of fertilizer, they have the quality problem, which I have experienced before. But some of them, because we don't have enough research to support the idea, they have to try themselves. So more is better in their feeling. I hope our symposium will encourage both Thai, Asian, other countries, or even people from Europe and US, where you have worked in fruit tree mineral nutrition for maybe 100 years, also to try to cooperate with us in this region. Then, finally, thank you again for all of you to be here to share your knowledge, your research. This symposium, I was very surprised to receive a lot of requests for poster presentation. So the posters are in a very good quality. So please visit the poster and talk or discuss with the author about the research. We have more requests for poster than oral presentation. Maybe this is the first time. And now I think it's the time that you open this symposium officially. Thank you.
ต่อไปจะขอเชิญมอบของที่ระลึกนะครับ Please Mr. Frank Perrier to give the bank of reports, scientific reports to Mr. Governor on outside. Come on, come on.
Up here.
Thank you. ขอบคุณครับ